Yes,
Alrighty.
we would like to play first.
We do. I suspect these games, I'll keep this, are very attrition based. Thus, probably blue gets picked very highly for the card draw, because there's not been very much card draw in other colours.
Especially not red.
Noticed.
No one was picking red.
Because normally you, in Cube, get all these things like the really powerful stuff, like Wheel of Fortune, all the black card draw as well, Necropotence, Yawgmoth's Bargain. Which one is it? Bargain?
So either Yawgmoth's Wheel or Yawgmoth's Bargain.
Yawgmoth's Bargain is the one where you draw a card, the 6-mana enchantment. I believe, anyway. Yeah, so you have all this card draw, and there doesn't seem to be very much, and these games are slow because you're not generally doing anything until like turn 3 or 4. Whereas in Cube, games are fast. They can be over within a matter of turns. What are you smiling at?
I noticed their name. It's Lurinzu.
Hello, Lurinzu.
No, I'm just picturing someone called... someone called Lorenzo is jumping off a cliff. And this person's yelling out to them saying, Lorenzo! Or maybe the person jumping off the cliff is shouting that for some unknown reason.
That's entirely possible. Alrighty.
I think it's a brilliant name.
Yes, it is pretty funny. Well, they apparently seem to have wandered off to make a sandwich. So it's possible that maybe we should pause and come back to when they're coming back, and then we shall discuss in more detail what we think about the format. Alright, so see you guys shortly. Oh, no, wait.
Oh,
Ha ha ha! They speak of the devil. Alrighty. Let's go for the mountain. So yeah, the format. I think it's very slow. You're not really doing anything for quite a while. The ramp is not really impressive. So I suspect blue is a high pick because of the card draw, because it's very, very attrition based. The card draw would be very important.
I don't think I'm going to be able to sit through this game without laughing at irregular intervals.
At Lurinzu.
That is just such a fantastic name.
Look, it could
Kudos to you, Lurinzu. It's amazing.
It could just be, a zoo full of lurines, which are like, a primate found in Dominaria or something.
No, I much prefer my original interpretation. It's much funnier.
It is.
Much better.
I'm just trying to sabotage it, that's all. Alrighty. Well, next time we have Kumano. Kumano, Master Yamabushi. Do you know what Yamabushi means?
Yama means mountain. Bushi, I'm not sure about, but it probably has something to do with Bushido.
I was going to say, yeah, it's to do with the samurai
Yeah.
code, presumably. I don't know that sort of thing. Alrighty. Time for Kumano. How would it be pronounced, actually?
Kumano.
Kumano. Okay, cool.
That said, I probably haven't got the accent right.
Well, there we go.
But that's how I would say it.
Yeah, but when you lived in Japan, everyone said that you had a very English accent.
Exactly. So you can't rely on my Japanese accent because it's probably just an English accent.
Alrighty, fair enough. Alright, they're drawing cards, and they're making manas. They're 3 colours too. We've only done one other draft of this. So they could block and return it to hand, or they could have a trick. Let's find out. We could just expunge. Oh, it's got to be. Oh no, it could Beacon of Destruction.
I didn't see too many tricks in this cube. Did you?
Devour in Shadow. Devour in Shadow. Sure. Lose your 4 life. Alright, do we Beacon of Destruction? We'd win. No, we can't. Yes, we can, because they can't return it to hand right now. I think
we probably should.
Let's do it. Come on. Alrighty. Yep, Crumbling Necropolis. Yep, it's good. Beacon of Destruction. I don't have the black. I had to use it both for Devour and Shadow. We actually got better removal than I think.
No, we actually have a decent selection of removal.
Yeah. That being said, the last guy's removal, or whatever the name was,
Tejput.
Oh,
No, there was
counterspell.
no second.
Counters.
So there you go. Oh no, it's bounce.
And our beacon of destruction fizzles and goes to the graveyard because it doesn't resolve. It doesn't resolve.
That is clever.
Well, there we go. There we go.
They now have card advantage.
Presumably, they would have baited us into that. Although it doesn't. Well, they've exchanged the repulse for a new card, so they have maintained card parity. Whereas we, as always, are running out of cards.
When I said card advantage, I mean card advantage against us.
Oh,
not
yes.
Compared to what they had previously.
You're quite right. You're quite right. Well, Cold Steel Heart.
And Ashling?
Yes.
So I want to remove or block that.
Yes. I wonder if we drop this mountain or leave it in hand. I think we leave it in hand.
Yeah, we have 6 mana. That
Cold
will get
Steel
us
Heart.
everything except for Kervek, which we haven't actually drawn yet, which is very disappointing.
We probably could splash and miss it. Because we've got the Cold Steel Heart as well. No, it's too dangerous.
Yeah. I think it's a bit too risky.
Red or black doesn't actually matter. Ashling the Extinguisher. Okay. Your move. What do you think is your favourite draft format?
My favourite draft format?
Mm-hmm.
What do I have to choose from?
Any draft format.
Bearing in mind that I can't remember all of them off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
By which I mean I can only remember the normal one. You have to give me a few to choose from.
No. I mean, sorry. Apologies. Draft environment.
What do you mean by that?
Like Cube, Battle for Zendikar, like draft, Innistrad draft. Yeah, I suppose, but like Cube isn't really a set.
Okay. Well, I'm actually really, really enjoying Battle for Zendikar right now. And I'm not just saying that because it's currently the main set on at the moment. I actually genuinely really like Battle for Zendikar. I just think the themes are very consistent, and no matter which one you pick, it's pretty good. And I haven't really found that. There have always been ones I've liked a lot more than others in previous sets, but in this one it doesn't matter what I do, it's fun. And I think that's a sign of a very good set, at least for me, because I value fun very highly.
Obsidat, eh? That's not good.
I'm still trying not to laugh at
I think we unstable obelisk that.
I think we do. Especially on 9 life. Also, we have Anger of the Gods, which will target them, or we'd win.
I think we Anger of the Gods to kill off Widwin.
Mm-hmm. I think we do too. No time like the present.
And we can't cast Urabrusk. Hopefully they drop something that we can expunge. Actually, we should possibly side out expunge.
Are you sure?
Because it's non-black and all of their creatures have been black. Well, all of their creatures. They've only played 2 so far.
Still, you have a point.
Well, that was a pretty punishing turn of events. People seem to keep missing the fact that we have the unstable obelisk. They forget that I think it nukes permanence.
Well, they might not forget, but they probably think because it's 7 mana.
Whoa!
Okay, well that was unexpected.
That was that.
Wow.
Alrighty. Well, they're
Remember,
playing black. I think we may need to just ditch the expunge.
you'll need to have to remind me next time we do this. Mono black is really powerful.
Well,
lots of really good cards.
well, they've lost one of their games. Otherwise, we wouldn't be playing them.
But still.
So I don't know actually how good Mono Black is. All right.
But just because they've lost one, they might go ahead to win everything
Or just
else.
because they've won one doesn't mean they're good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't make assumptions about these things.
Well,
you can.
I agree. Death denied in for that. Helps us win the attrition war. I don't think we want this. I mean, it could be good. It's a bit dangerous.
That would have actually been good in the last one.
Yeah, we've got our
Play
death
cards in the
denied.
graveyard with all that removal.
Maybe we should ditch the expunge and bring in Yawgmoth's agenda. Because they're playing black creatures.
Do you want another 5 mana spell?
Well, what else do we want? That's 5. That's 5. And that's 2. I don't know. It doesn't do enough for me. Niv Mizzet's 2. Nah. There.
Yeah.
And that's a
All right, fair enough.
Alrighty, let's give. We could bring in Pyromancer's Goblet.
Wait, what does the Malice do again? Is that non-black?
It's also non-black. Alrighty, let's try this. Something a bit different.
Yes, let's play first.
Okay.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, we'll keep this. Need another swamp, but apart from that, all is well. So of all the decks that you've built so far in Battle for Zendikar, what is the deck that you've enjoyed the most?
Well, that's just the thing. I think I've enjoyed them all equally. They weren't necessarily winning decks. In fact, I've actually done incredibly badly with this set in terms of if I've won or not compared to all the other sets I've played. And I do mean all the other sets I've played. But despite that, I think I've had the most fun.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I really couldn't choose a favourite. I really liked the sort of little Eldrazi, the red-blue, possibly back, but I played red-blue Eldrazi that all buff each other and do nice little effects from having more colourless Eldrazi, or colourless creatures, I should say. I liked doing the mono-green ramp into giant Eldrazi deck. And
yes.
I really like the black-white life gain / allies theme as well.
Yep.
And I haven't done it yet, but I also really like the Boros allies theme.
Yeah.
There's just so many good themes. And yeah, I just really like them.
There we go.
And I know there are others I haven't listed yet, but I've enjoyed all of the ones that I've played so far.
Alright, the question is, do we Armillary Sphere to thin our deck? Or do we just Ashling?
I think we actually...
I agree.
We still have one more land we can play before we need to start thinning with the Armillary Spear.
Armillary.
I nearly said Armillary Spear.
Armillary Spear. Artillery Spear.
I was thinking that.
Artillery Spear.
That makes a lot more sense.
Sounds like it could be doing something very different to getting your lands. Deal. What would Artillery Spear do? 2 mana in artifact.
No. It searches for 2 basic lands, then shoots them at the opponent.
What? That would not be called Artillery Spear. That would be called something quite different.
It turns them into a spear and shoots them at the opponent.
That would be like land cannon or something.
Land cannon is so boring compared to Artillery Spear.
Alrighty. Well, I think we don't want to do this just yet.
No.
Let's thin. Swamp. Mountain.
If we don't draw anything useful next turn, that might be a good one for Yawgmoth's agenda.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you're right. You're right. Because then they exile and you can't play them again.
It's possible that you want a Death Denied first.
No, you are right. Yawgmoth's agenda, I didn't read that last line. That last line's actually not great.
Yeah.
It's okay, we have removal to buy us time.
Yeah, we need to draw more creatures. We could Death Denied for 1 for Ashling, but that seems kind of lame.
No, I wouldn't waste it. I'd wait until we've got much.
It's a shame they're really faltering on mana and we're not capitalising on it. Well, actually, I suppose they're kind of getting over it. Well, they're still only on 3 lands. It would have been nice to capitalise on this, but we just simply have not drawn creatures. Alright. What's it to be, Lurine Zoo? Lurine Zoo?
Okay, Jonathan.
You have to stop, Jonathan. Alright, Jessica, that's fine. Whoa there. Whoa. Vendilion click. What do you reckon they'll take? Let's find out.
Do they have restrictions? Oh, non-land.
Non-land, and it goes into our deck, and then we draw a card. So now I can now terminate the Vendilion click. Doesn't matter actually, because I can just anger the gods.
That's true. Still, terminate's nice.
I wonder if they'll take the death denied. I actually don't know what they'll take. Jessica immediately kills Vendilion click, but so do all these other things. Well, we'll let them decide. We have multiple ways of killing the Vendilion click. And then we draw a new card. So I'll leave the mana open to give us some more options. We still haven't drawn Careback, which is disappointing.
Yeah, I know. We've had the mana for him many times, but...
Mana has not been a problem so far. Oh, well, there was that one game where we apparently drew only black.
But for the most part, it hasn't been a problem.
Yes. For the most part, it has not been a problem.
They are thinking hard.
They are.
This is obviously not an easy decision for Lurine Zoo. Okay, I think it is pretty fun saying that.
It's very satisfying. And few crazy kids at home. What? They took Jessica. Doesn't surprise me. And we drew a swamp. That's so lame. Okay, well, do we anger or do we terminate?
I think we anger. I don't think we want to waste the terminate.
Okay. We got a swamp. Cool, our removal can be played with the Orgmoth's agenda as well.
It can. The thing I'm worried about is everything hitting the graveyard, which...
Well, the idea is that we basically need to be top decking.
Well, the problem is, once we play that, death denied is not helpful.
No, agreed. Ideally, this wants to be the last spell that we cast, so we didn't really want it in our opening hand. Did we have it in our opening hand, or did we draw it? I think we drew it, actually.
Either way, we had it way too early.
Yes. Well, impulse. How impulsive. You liking these? You liking these? Okay, alright. Beacon of Destruction. Hey, alrighty. Well, mountain. Hey,
Can't just hit them.
We seem to be entirely unable to draw creatures currently. So again, I'm just going to play the slow game. Oh crap! I should have done in response to. I should have killed. Oh,
yeah, did that even come up with an option though? Because I think it went on automatically, didn't it? Or did you click without me noticing?
No, I must. I don't know.
I don't think you clicked. I think it happened automatically. Maybe we didn't.
That's lame.
Set that option to pause.
That's annoying. I should have. Yeah, I think.
Because I think you would have paused.
I think I clicked too many times.
Oh, maybe.
No, we can beacon and terminate.
Yes, but that's not the issue. The issue is they're probably going to bounce it.
Oh no, they can bounce it twice, can't they? They've got 2 blue. So we beacon them?
Yeah, I think it's worthwhile doing that at this point.
Well, death denied for Aisling, I think. This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're entirely unable to draw creatures. I suppose we can just bide some more time.
Depends what they are going to draw into.
We can...
They still have 5 cards in their hand.
We can terminate.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe they've got a lot of removal if we go heavy creatures. Well, we can't go heavy creatures, but... So maybe... I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do.
The big problem is that not casting more than one spell per turn.
Agreed.
That's a bit of an issue.
If we get desperate and
Maybe
they bring out lots of little things, then we could use that to get back Anger of the Gods.
Yeah.
But that's if we get desperate.
Yeah.
And we still have a Terminate that we can use before then.
Yes.
And I'd probably save it for something other than
That's so annoying. They were tapped out, but I just clicked one too many times.
I'm not so sure you did click. I think it might have actually automatically continued.
Okay. Well.
Oh, not again. That is an evil, evil card.
Soren's Vengeance. Sure. Doesn't kill us.
Yes, but now Widman suddenly becomes a lot more of a threat.
Terminate.
They can bounce it.
Yep, but I don't mind. Death denied for Aisling. Naturally. Well, Hirobi and Aisling, I think.
I think so too.
They have a bunch of cards.
Yeah, that's what worries me.
Hmm.
Of course, they haven't really had to use them so far.
Yeah, well, we haven't drawn any creatures. That's the other thing I've noticed with these decks, is they're very creature-light. You know, with all these, like, interesting enchantments and such, and... Whoa
Wow.
there! I believe that may be it, because it's got haste. Protection from black and from red.
If it taps out, we hit them with Aisling, and then they have to sacrifice it.
That's true, actually.
So we survive for at least this turn.
If they have any way of dealing with 1 point of damage...
We are tapped out, thankfully. Oh wait, it has vigilance, so...
I can Word of Seizing.
You're right!
Oh,
Excellent.
no protection from red.
Oh, not so excellent. I have a feeling that we're going to go out, we're going to go down screaming, Lorenzo!
Yeah, protection from red, so we can't steal
They have
it.
protection from both our colours.
They do. Well, I think that's that, actually.
I
Hirobi
think so.
and Aisling. They'll block Aisling and take 4
There's actually
from...
nothing we can do because of the protection.
Terminate doesn't do it.
No.
Anger doesn't do it.
If we had that
Auxiliary Sphere
sacrifice
does
card,
nothing.
that would work, right? Because it doesn't directly
Oh,
target it, but we don't have it.
Yeah, and then we can't even
And we can't
target
survive
it
to our
with
next turn.
something.
And so that's it for us.
Just try. I don't think I can target it. No,
No.
I can't.
That's it. We're dead next turn.
Concede.
Okay, well, a lot of that was down to bad luck.
Well,
so...
That, I believe, was our second game.
Oh, was it? It was. We lost to Lorenzo.
We did. So we will see you guys on game number 3.
Mm-hmm.